welcome back to our channel. So it is Wednesday, October 11th, and we are day 11 of Crocktober, and we are rolling right along. It's a little bit different today. I am now starting my meal after school instead of before I leave to go to school. And the reason is we have Taekwondo, and it's later on Wednesdays than it is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we have to be there until about 7:30, which right now it's 3:30, so that's about 4 good hours. And we're going to make Sicilian recipe Italian style meatballs. I actually got this with a coupon. Well, no, I didn't get it with a coupon. I actually got it on a markdown special. So we're going to be making these Sicilian recipe Italian style meatballs, but I'm not going to be using any marinara sauce or anything like that. I'm actually going to be using these to make Hawaiian meatballs. I'm going to serve this over either a bed of rice or bed of rice cauliflower. I don't know, or I maybe do some coleslaw on the side. So anyway, I am going to just pre-brown these just a little bit because I don't want to put them in the crock pot raw. So I do have my crock pot on high because we are going to be gone for quite a bit. So I am going to just put these in my fry pan and let them just brown up partially. And these are nice sized meatballs. They're very, very large. My camera assistant is trying to get a taste before we even start. So there are 12 meatballs. I probably should have done both packs, but we're trying to do a little bit of portion control. So I'm only doing 12. You could do as many as you like. So I'm going to start working on my crock pot sauce. And I didn't have barbecue sauce. Normally I would get the sugar-free barbecue sauce that they have at Walmart, but I have not been to Walmart and I don't have any. So I'm just going to put together my own sauce and be okay with that. I have my crock pot on high, and I'm going to put in a cup just of regular ketchup. So that's just a little bit under a cup of ketchup. Normally I don't measure anything, but I'm going to give it a whirl this time. I am also going to put in a half cup of this Skinny Girl Raspberry Vinaigrette. This is fat-free and sugar-free, so this is 0 smart points. And that's going to finish out that bottle. My meatballs are getting a nice crust on them. They're not totally done. They won't get totally done, but they won't be totally raw going in. To that, I'm going to add in a half cup of the sweet Vidalia onion Ken's dressing. I love this in almost everything. To that, I'm going to add in, this is some apricot preserves. I'm just going to do a couple of tablespoons of the apricot preserves. Still giving my meatballs a stir. I think 2 tablespoons is 2 smart points. So I'm just going to finish this out. My kids don't really like the apricot preserves. And that's really about four tablespoons to finish out that jar. To that, I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of the Concord. My producer over there is trying to eat the meatballs. 2 tablespoons of the Concord grape jelly. Then I'm going to add in 1 can of pineapple chunks. Normally I would use only crushed, but I only have 1 can of crushed. So I'm going to do 1 can of chunks. 1 can of chunks, or crushed. 1 chunk, 1 crushed, or 2 crushed. Meatballs shake off of the fire. I'm going to give this a stir. And I'm calling this a Hawaiian meatball because it's nice and sweet. And then I'm going to grab my meatballs. So if you look, the meatballs are not all the way done, right? There's still some kind of pink. They got a crust on them. And I'm just going to add in 12 meatballs. I have this on high. Going to put our top on. Clean up our area, and we'll see you after it's all done. Okay, y'all, we're back. We're home from Taekwondo. I'm tired. The kids are tired. We are just done for the night. So anyway, let me show you how our meatballs cooked up. They are done. When we walked in the house, it smelled amazing. So we're going to dish this up at 3 meatballs per person. If you use sugar-free ketchup, if you use sugar-free jam, or if you simply had the sugar-free barbecue sauce, which I did not have, the points will be way less. And if you did turkey meatballs instead of beef meatballs, the points will be way less. So, great meal, just not necessarily points friendly with the ingredients I had on hand at the time. So I have 3 meatballs, and with that I've got some beans and rice, and I added in some spinach and onions with the beans and rice. I'm just going to take a little bit of the sauce and add that over my meatballs. And then I'm going to have my handy dandy taste tester to come over and taste it. So I'm going to have my handy dandy taste tester come over and taste it and let me know what he thinks about the meatballs. His handy sidekick is waiting for any piece to drop on the ground. Hot.
Exactly like barbecue sauce, but nonetheless delicious, sweet, and hot.
And hot. So there you have it. Tastes like barbecue sauce. It's delicious, it's sweet, and it's hot. So thank you so much for stopping by our channel. If you're enjoying Crocktober, be sure and give us a thumbs up. We are having a ball making these meals for you. We hope you try it, and if you do, let us know what your family thinks. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new, hit the red subscribe button. That way we keep you around. And we'll see you next Crocktober meal. Bye.